Hey everybody, it's Tyler Red and welcome back to Highway Blossoms. Right from last left off, Marina now understands why I like Tess. She's fucking adorable. Plus, she's a goddamn stunner. Look at that. The amount of weed this kid smokes. That's property theft. Are you gonna keep fucking chanting that? Is that your new mantra? If anything involves these two, and something that she really, you know what? Just not gonna. The whole ownership of humanity, just not gonna. Sorry, only sorry, only one straight at a time. Aww. Marina releases Tess and reaches out her hand as they float apart. I miss you. Anyway, let's get going. If they're gonna waste all day here, we can at least leave them to it. But Mariah waves her shovel in Joseph's face. Pick up our crap. We're gonna rethink our strategy. Crap? Yes, this crap. She thunks the shit and jump on his foot. She taps the crate that she forced on him just minutes ago. Okay, right there. Zoom. Joseph covers Tess' ears and mutters something that I can't make out. Wait, I have an idea. 4 pairs of eyes turn to look at her. This is gonna be rich. Me and Amber were about to go sightseeing. Why don't you guys come with us? That's a terrible idea. Hey, we agree on something. But Tess's eyes sparkle with determination, nodding as she reaches to tug on Mariah's suit. Careful, it might come off even more. That's one vote, yes. She turns to me, pleading a look in her eyes, hoping to make it 2 yes votes. I think that's only a good time too. It'll be a nice break. Oh, it'll be a nice break. Emphasis. I forbid it. You've already had a break. We have too much to focus on. Getting distracted by dusty old rocks is the last thing we need. You always say that, but look at her. He points to Tess, her face shining with interest since the word sightseeing. Aww. When did she last show interest in something? Now, has she ever shown interest in something? We're still not going. An irritable groan rumbles through Joseph's throat, but he still looks as casual and relaxed as he usually does. Here's an interesting question. Which one of these two is the bigger pothead? Food for thought. Look, we're not always going to do what you want just because you say so. We're going, and if we have to, we'll force you to come along. Marina laughs awkwardly. It's fine. You guys don't have to come if you don't want to. Whew. But it's too late for that. Mariah lets out a single disingenuous ha and marches to Joseph. You're gonna force me to go, huh? That's right. She stares him down, or up to be accurate. The top of her head only reaches up to his chin. Regardless, she gives him a nasty grin and repeatedly pokes his chest for daring to defy her. This doesn't seem to faze him, though, as his lips curl into an ominous smile. And how exactly do you plan to do that? Like this? Okay. Vast and majestic, the canyon dominates the horizon as far as my eyes can see. Calico rocks are given murky tint to the dying sunlight. It's a breathtaking view. I just stare over the abyss, watching as the sun slowly climbs down the sky. What are you even looking at? She says it flatly, not even like a question. Ryan's been this way for hours now, since Joseph practically dragged her out of the RV. While the other 3 have amused themselves with disposable cameras and curiosity, Mariah's tailed me like a mangy dog. I think she's got a crush on you. Or maybe that's just me being me. I mean, let's be honest. You know. Yeah, just gonna put that digging that hole. With her shovel. She won't let me forget about her relentless apathy, punctuating with frequent sighs. I'm looking at the cliffs, and considering sending you to get a close look at the bottom. This is your fault, you know. What is? That we're here, or at least that I'm here. Hey, I don't want you along either. That was all Marina. Just tell that airhead no sometime. He hasn't even returned on a request for hers in your life. Ooh! I actually had a dirty look at the word airhead. Mariah rolls her eyes. She doesn't care one bit. I mean, it's true. You don't say it, but it's true. I can say it. I'm the narrator here. She wanted to play with Tess. Someone has to. Joe does it all the time. Her ability to miss the point is actually kind of impressive. Besides, you should see the look I get if I try to stop her from something. Maybe I can't say no. More like me, mental fortitude and training. Me being a dick. It's almost breaking down when someone threatens to take away the key to your liquor cabinet, part of the mental fortitude and training. Hey, that shit's serious, okay? We're very serious about it. Very serious. She clicks her tongue in annoyance and grumbles. I could have still said no. All I was doing it for Tess. What? Making sure you didn't get your key taken away? As I must drink for my sister. I turn my attention over to the impromptu photo shoot again. Both the girls climb on the rocks and lean against the railings to take pictures. Joseph trails close behind, probably to make sure nobody slips. Sometimes he's pulling her for a picture too. Marina's taking pictures of just about everything. The sky, the ground, a pouting Mariah. As a photographer, she's not very picky. Tess, on the other hand, seems to have an actual knack for it. She's taken pictures of scenic valleys and close-ups of beautiful desert flowers in full bloom, usually with Joseph as the model. She even managed to get close enough to take one of an eagle perched on a rock. Not hard when you're practically invisible, though. I don't even know why she's so interested in this stuff. What, the wonder and majesty of naturally formed geographic wonders? That's a fancy way of saying overgrown rocks. Who cares? She's even glad that she is. Why? I prefer she cared about something that matters. Like getting rich. To me, it's more of what's important to you just because of you yourself. This is your greed talking here. Exactly. It's Americana this, sightseeing that. What the hell is even is Americana? Dumbass Texas shirts and old rocking chairs some old hicks farted on. Do you ever even listen to yourself talk? Just be happy she's interested in culture and expanding our horizons. Yeah. Culture? Our hair foods are bastardized versions of foreign cuisine. Yeah, but I mean, so that's kind of part of the culture. Stealing. Culture's a sham, and you're just uneducated. When I was her age, I was interested in things that actually mattered, like treasure. It's a pipe dream. Doesn't matter. Years later, nothing's changed. Since the other girls are taking a break, Joseph has joined us. They want to take some pictures with you. Mariah starts to protest, but Joseph cuts her off. Your sister wanted me to ask. Her mouth shuts, and she rolls her eyes yet again. Fine. She stalks over where they are, kicking up clouds of dust with each heavy step. Sorry she's causing you trouble. She can be a bit of a handful. I know it's hard to believe, but yeah, sorry about that. I know it's hard to believe, but there's a good heart in there, somewhere. She'd probably sell it for $1 if she could. Joseph laughs hardly. You might be right. And that's just how she is, I guess. Been that way since we were kids. It's hard to imagine that someone could not only know Mariah as a child, but want to maintain a friendship with her for the rest of their lives. Come to think of it, Joseph's a bit of an odd case compared to the other two. Not just because he's so normal. I mean, he has goggles. In any other story, he'd be the main character. The rules dictate it. He has spiky hair and goggles. Hey, can I ask you something? Shoot. Do you care about the treasure? He scratches a stubble on his chin and thinks about it. Like, you have a good head on your shoulders. Why do you let her drag you around? Well, it's not that I don't care about the treasure. Being rich doesn't sound like a bad gig at all. Yeah, but I wouldn't have a good head on my shoulders either. Oh, I wouldn't say I have a good child. Yeah, okay. If it came down to treasure hunting or kicking back on a couch all day, I'd pick the couch. Figures. His own broad smile returns. I didn't even notice it disappear. But as for them, one of them needs someone to look out for, and then there's 10. Now we both laugh. If she's the one who gets me off the couch, I'm the one who gets her to sit down sometimes. Even back in school, she was always picking fights. Didn't matter if it was another kid or a teacher. Got her ass hit a couple times. If she were on her own, she'd tear apart the whole Southwest. That makes sense? I look over the three of them are still taking pictures. Tess is standing on a rock so that she's at the same level as the others. Right now, two of her fingers hold Mariah's mouth in the shape of a smile. Aww. On Mariah to the side, Marina holds the camera out and takes her picture. Then Tess takes one, though Marina keeps her hand out of Mariah's mouth. Might bite her finger off. Yeah, I know what you mean. Plus, someone's gotta make sure Tess doesn't starve. Catching us watching, Marina waves vigorously. She nearly knocks Mariah's lights out while she does. I'll get back. Tess says something that gets Marina's attention, and after a second, Marina hurries over. I wince as I watch her clumsily climb over the rocks, scared that she's gonna slip and hurt herself. But she arrives unharmed. Miraculous. And Tess wanted me to ask if you'd be, if you'd go be in the picture too, Joe. She said she wants all three of you. Looks like that's my cue. Nope. Nothing more. Say he drifts over to theirs and exchanges spots with Marina. Tess passes him the camera and he holds it up to his eye. Why are you using this cheap thing anyway? The camera on Mariah's phone is way better. He takes the camera from Tess and dangles it from his fingers, observing it like it's an ancient, long-buried artifact. That memory is full of it from all her journal entries. Journal? It's more like angsty poetry. Oh, it's more like angsty poetry. Mariah turns towards me, panic and fury in her eyes, but she's too slow. How did that one go again? Oh boy, here we go. Oh yeah! Rivers of amber pour from my bottle like tears, forever sweeping El Dorado beyond my grasp. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty angsty. Mariah slouches. Oh, I hate you both. Oh, but we love you, Mariah. Tess clings to her sister's waist like a magnet, showing her affection. Sure. It goes ignored. Nah, Squeeze, I'm not sure how we're all gonna fit. We watch for a moment before I tap Min on the shoulder. That should keep them busy for a while. Quick while they're distracted. What? I grab Marina's hand and dash off, dragging her behind me. Her feet have trouble keeping me up, but I don't slow down. I don't look back. Just keep running. Amber, where are we going? Oh, that's a nice vista. We wander around for a while until we find another viewpoint that's empty of other people. I'm guessing that a lot of the treasure hunters are out looking now since the oppressive heat isn't as bad. I lean against the rail, my head propped up in my arms. The cool metal feels nice against my skin. Mirror does the same. She sighs wistfully. So pretty. Which part? All of it. Especially the sunset. Nearly all the sunlight is enswathed by the canyon's colossal darkness. Shadows cast by the stones mute the gorgeous colors as the sun melts in the tip of the canyon. It's barren and desolate, but Marina's right. It's pretty. Oh, let's take a picture before it gets too dark. You're not getting out of this one. You haven't been in any of the pictures today. Yeah, that's on purpose. Scooch in. Like, together? Duh. Oh. I fucking love how I just able to convey that much. We're just simply moving the little characters around. It's just, nope. She sides towards me. I squirm away on instinct. What's wrong? Immediately, before I can answer, she grins slyly. Wait a second. You're camera shy, aren't you? Yeah, that's it. She's camera shy. I'm not. I retort a little too quickly. Oh? Clearly she doesn't believe me. And it's not that I'm afraid of them or anything, I just only have my picture taken. How come? I shrug. Just don't. Okay. Well, you have to deal with it. You have to deal with it this time. She zips over, and before I can react, has pressed her cheek to mine. The shutter clicks, and I momentarily stun with a flash. Before I can pretend to enjoy the closeness, conflicting there, isn't it? Before I can pretend to enjoy the closeness, she's already pulled away and is checking the results. It's cute. Look. She shoves the camera into my face, but it's so close to the screen, and the screen is so small that I can't actually see the picture. I just nod. I can't wait to get these developed. Turning to me, Marina pauses. How do you get photos developed anyway? We'll have to take them to a store and have them do it. Most big supermarkets can. Okay, first thing tomorrow then. Sure. Oops, yeah. Like a hummingbird, Mia darts forward and gives me a tight hug. Thanks for coming out here. It's been so amazing. I hope it was worth it. I look down at her, pressed against me. Yeah, it was. That's sweet. Marina pulls away to my great disappointment. She opens her mouth and she's going to say something, but then seems to change her mind. What? What? You were about to say something. What was it? Oh, never mind. Hey, you can't do that. I really want to know. She giggles, but it's distracted sounding. Okay, fine. I was just gonna ask, why is it that you hate Mariah and her group so much? Where'd that come from? Rina turns away and stares out over the canyons again. It's getting pretty dark. She's quiet for a moment before she talks. I don't know, you just complain about them a lot. I don't hate them, dummy. Joe and Tess are fine. Just Mariah that I have a problem with. How come? He's a dick? She's a bitch. Loud and rude and obnoxious. I really hate people like that. She thinks she's always right, too. I'm betting she is going to return that to you. Sounds like someone else I know. Yes, there you go. Don't give me that. We're nothing alike. Marina laughs. Yeah. Half a minute passes in silence. You're way cuter than she is. Hey, yeah, ha. And on that note, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.